Hi and welcome. You are a beautiful soul. So let's find out today what's going off with your divine masculine. So what's going off with the divine masculines today? What's going off with the divine masculines? So they're having a period of growth right now. This means that they are taking time of reflection, but they really are focusing on this growth. So whatever they're doing right now, if you're wondering what they're doing or what they are getting up to, they're having this period of growth. They are changing. And as you can see, leaves here, and this is really representing their change right now. So if you're seeing leaves, this could be a sign that your divine masculine is taking change. We've also got the nuts there as well. So I feel like they are a squirrel right now. They are going in and taking hibernation, and they are getting everything in order and ready to come out again and become who they truly are. So as a tree, as it drops its leaves, the tree grows new leaves. So your divine masculine leaves are falling and crumbling, and they're getting ready to grow, and they're getting ready to change. So what else is going on with the divine masculines today? So the truth is coming. The truth is coming into the light, and it's all this wisdom. It's all these light codes. It's the divine masculine's intuition is really awakening right now. For some divine masculines out there, they really are awakening and they're becoming more in tune, and the truth is coming. They're seeing the truth and knowing what that truth means. So if you're seeing eagles, if you're seeing any type of eagle, hawk, or anything along those lines, or any sort of bird, I feel like this is a major sign that your divine masculine is now seeing the truth of your connection and what that means. So I feel for the divine masculine, they're seeing the truth and their perception is changing. They're seeing and looking forward through their duality and seeing something different than they previously saw before. They're seeing the connection of the universe. They're seeing the synchronicity. The synchronicity has been happening for a while for the divine masculines right now, but I feel that now they are noticing it. Now they're seeing things, and now they're like, okay, that can't be a coincidence. That must have some significant meaning for my life. And they're finding the truth about themselves and how they truly feel. And they're now starting to heal. So the growth and truth is coming in. And from growth, there is truth. So what else is going on for the divine masculines right now? They are having a struggle as well. They are struggling within their mind. They're trying to change their perception, but they've also got the ego as well. Even though the truth is right there in the face that you are their twin flame, but they're also struggling with comprehending that. To comprehend that right now, they are struggling to comprehend that about twin flames and about the significance and their significance and why they are truly here and what their place is in the cosmic plan. They're trying to work that out, and they are going through a struggle, and this struggle is a good sign because they're gaining strength through this struggle, and it's all about this growth. So where they are right now, they're feeling struggle. I feel like they're wanting freedom, they're wanting some form of success, and they're wanting to be the better person, but they're also struggling in to do this. This is the lies and deception of their reality and what they've lived up to be and become. Everything is coming out. That border around their perception is changing, and the truth is coming out. Their perception is getting high because the eagle and the hawk, when they hunt and when they fly really high in the sky. So this is also a sign of their vibration changing as well. Their vibration is becoming more and more higher and heightened so that they can have a perception of the lower vibrations and attune their body to these high vibrations so that they can start manifesting love instead of fear, because as a lot of divine masculines are in fear, and as they're in fear and pain, they manifest more of that, and they only can deal with that because they're on that vibration. Until they change their vibration, which they are doing, it is a struggle for them, but they are moving forward and they are moving up. So it's all about keeping the faith and trusting that you are on this journey for a reason. And a lot of things are changing right now in the twin flames, especially in the the community of twin flames and the worldwide twin flames. More and more twins are waking up on this journey and realizing that they are here for a reason, and that reason is to have this relationship and the dynamic with their twin flame. So I'm going to pull some tarot as well and just see what else comes out for the divine masculine. I feel guided to the Crystal Power Tarot today. So what else is going off with the divine masculine? What else is going off? We have the Six of Cups. So they are thinking about when you were together. They are dreaming about you, and they see you as treasure. They see you as treasure, and they see you, I feel, as importance to their life. I also feel like, they don't feel good enough for you. They see you as treasure, and they see themselves as like trash or something like that. That's what's coming through as well. We've also got the moon coming out as well, so there is illusion, and it's to do with this struggle. There's illusion around. There's people getting in their way, trying to bring them down to their vibration, and they're trying to suck energy from them. We've got a few energy vampires around your divine masculines right now, so this is also what's going off as well. And there is a continuous of heartache going off with the divine masculine. Their pain is being healed, but it is a process. And this is all about the struggle. They're having a struggle dealing with this pain. They don't know how to deal with this pain because they've never had to deal with the pain before. All they have done is keep that pain within them. So if someone hurts them, they don't let it out. They just keep it within. And sometimes as a divine masculine, that they take this pain with them and then react from that pain that they already feel inside. So this is why some of them have anger issues and some of them have addictions, because they can't deal with the pain. It sort of becomes a habit to just push that pain down and not take notice of that and not do anything with that. But I do see some divine masculines really, coming out on top and really dealing with this pain, even though it's a struggle. They are facing this head on, and they are not listening to anyone else around them. But I see some also are as well. And they are, the Seven of Cups. I see myself to trust the truth. So the truth is coming to the surface for the divine masculines. They are going to be seeing the truth. I do feel for a lot of divine masculines that the third eyes are opening up, and this is a major sign for their awakening and them changing their perception. So this is what I'm really feeling for the divine masculines right now. So let's get a card for how they're feeling towards their divine feminine. How are they feeling towards you right now? Okay, they actually feel movement towards you. They feel passion. They feel, sort of inclined to maybe contact you in the future. They are definitely moving forward to you, and they're on their path right now, and they are moving in the direction that their soul is really calling them to be in. So we have the High Priestess as well, and this says the intuition guides me to the truth. So there's a lot of truth coming out for the divine masculine. So they are being guided to you, the divine feminine. They realize that you are the key. And then I feel like for a lot of divine masculines, they really are, they're sorry for what they have done, but they've been in their own illusion, and it's their perception that needs to change in order for them to really wake up and come forward and move forward. But they're having feelings towards you, as the Chariot is suggesting that they are moving forward in your direction. If you feel like they're not, they are. Even if they could be with someone else, and they're working in that relationship in order to move forward to you, because they've got life lessons and lessons to learn in that relationship. In order, that's part of the movement. That's part of the truth. So don't worry, but don't be triggered by your divine masculine or what they do. It's their experience, and you've got to be grateful, and you've got to know that it's their experience, that's their experience, and you should not be judgmental in that. And they're seeing you as someone who is powerful, someone who is knowledgeable, someone who is mysterious. So they are thinking of you, and thinking of you in this way. They're a bit shy to maybe confess their feelings towards you, or confess to their friends or their family of how they feel towards you. I feel like they're bottling it in, but they are wanting to make progress towards you, as the Chariot comes out and really is suggesting. So let's pull another card of how the divine masculines are feeling. We have the Ten of Cups there. Wow, we have the Two of Cups. So we have the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups. So they're feeling complete right now when they do think about you. And you may ask the questions of, well, how are they, feeling this way when, we're not in contact or they're with someone else? They are feeling this way. You don't have to be with each other or in communication for someone to feel this way, because as a divine masculine, I used to hide my feelings in the way I felt towards someone. I was just too scared to express the way I felt. If I felt love towards someone, I'd be afraid to contact them, because I'd think of all the fear and the ego would gain control, and I wouldn't be able to do that. And I feel like this is what is happening for the divine masculine. They want to communicate and they want to tell you how they're feeling, but they just can't. They can't do that physically yet. And that's one of the struggles that they're facing as well. And the truth's within them, and they're struggling to face it. They're struggling to face it. We've got the ego there. They've got the illusion. All the conditioning that they've gone through in the past. You've got to understand from childhood, they've had a lot of conditioning through to their life right now. So we have the Two of Cups as well, and this is expressing love, this is expressing commitment. You've got really two gods coming out here, divine feminine, from your divine masculine, especially from the higher self as well, really coming down in the physical right now to tell you that, yes, they do love you, and yes, you are the Ten of Cups. When they think of you, they feel complete. The Two of Cups is a sign of commitment, and we've got the Chariot. So this Chariot is really suggesting that this is what your connection is moving forward to, is the Two of Cups, which is love, which is something better than it is now. So the Two of Cups is expressing marriage, is expressing children. So we've got the Nine of Wands and we've got the Death card coming out as well. So this is a sign of the divine masculine transformation. So they are going through a transformation right now. They're going through a transformational stage. And this is a key point in their journey right now. And the divine masculine goes through a lot of transformations because there's a lot of conditioning and they've got to wake up slowly and bit by bit. Just like you did. If you realise, when you was younger previously, you woke up bit by bit, and that's the same motion that the divine masculine is going to be waking up, and there are more divine masculines waking up every day, and it just takes them courage and strength to change their reality and be strong and not feel that judgment from other people. So I do feel some divine masculines are out there that are awoken, but they do not admit who they are and what they're about to their peers or their friends. They would keep that hidden. So the Nine of Wands, I am strong as long as I need to be strong. So this is showing the strength of the divine masculines. They're seeing their strength in their everyday life. So they're saying, I am strong as I need to be. So this is part of their struggle. They need to be stronger right now. And this is what they're currently facing. They're trying to be strong. They're trying to be their true authentic selves. But it is a challenge. And this challenge, I do see, will be overcome. But it takes time. So what else is going on for the divine masculines today? We have the Zebra. Let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. So this is another struggle that the divine masculines are facing currently. It's there in black and white, and through their eyes they can't see that black and whiteness. They can't see what's really there because by the conditioning and etc. But they are moving forward. The Zebra is moving forward, and expressing that letting go of fear is what's happening for the divine masculines. So the moon, is really showing us the illusion, the transformation in the ego and what they're letting go. And it is all for the journey. It's all for the journey and the soul growth and the learning. Just what you are doing, divine feminines. You're learning. You're still learning, even though you're not with your divine masculine. If you're close to that, then that's good. It always takes what resonates with you. We have the Roadrunner. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. And this is the journey. Don't take things so seriously in life. And I'm not one of those serious people. As a divine masculine, I've never been really serious. If anyone's argued with me, I just, sometimes I would bottle up my anger and become really angry, especially as a child. But that was due to my, my childhood and etc. like that. And I'd become really angry and mad. But I've really got a good sense of humor, and I can, I take things lightly, and I just see the world as like a playground, and we're here to learn and we're here to grow. And I feel a lot of divine masculines have this trait. They're very, they've got a good sense of humor, and they're very fun to be around. So I feel like this is coming out as divine masculines as well. They're keeping their sense of humor, even though what everything's going off. And some divine masculines, I feel like, are hiding behind this sense of humor, of hiding behind this laughter, and and then behind these walls that divine masculines have, there's someone innocent in there. There's someone innocent, and there's someone who is in pain and sadness. So this is why they betray. This is why they be the way that they are. This is why they show that side of them, of the funniness, and they're trying to be funny to make everyone laugh, but deep inside, that you find the most people who are out there are really funny and really in that way are the really ones that are hurt inside, because they're trying to show a different persona, or trying to show something different than what's going off within inside. And they would build that walls up. So divine masculines have got a lot of walls that they need to knock down as well. And Archangel Nathaniel is coming through as well, and really saying that, me as an angel, I am really trying to help blow down those walls and blow out those obstacles. We also have the penguin and the dog. So this is the dog. I feel, when the dog comes out, I really see this as loyalty. And I'm going to read what it says on the bottom of the card as well. It says, your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. So I feel like the divine masculines are serving too many people right now when they should be serving themselves. So I feel like they're being maybe pushed around, manipulated, as well, and this is something that's going off in that way. We also have the penguin. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. So all this darkness that the divine masculine is currently facing, it is passing. It is going to be a struggle for them. It is going to be a challenge for them, and it's going to be something that they have to overcome, and it's their choice to do that. Doesn't matter what you send them or how, the talks on the 5D. It's up to them to change their own reality, and it's up to them to overcome this challenge. And this is what makes them the divine masculine. This is what makes them someone who is special. They're already special, but from this challenge and from this struggle that they're currently facing, they're going to become more stronger. Their growth is going to, exceed. So we're going to bring some Romance Angel cards as well, and let's just see what else is going off the divine masculine. We have the honeymoon. Enjoy, and this is what stuck out just now actually. So I was going to pick it, but I thought if it comes out, it comes out, and it has. So enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And this is just really showing the movement forward that is happening for the divine masculine. So I'm really seeing this as the Chariot, and I feel like you will be crossing waters to meet. You will be crossing mountains. You will be overcoming obstacles, and this is what this journey is all about: overcoming obstacles that you both currently face. And it's both of your choices that helps you meet up, and come into that union. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So the divine masculines are having red flags right now. The signs are really cautioning them. This means that for the divine masculines, their spirit guides, their guides are really around them, trying to help them to overcome and trying to help them become better and become more. Okay, we've got here, it is safe for you to love. And this is something the divine masculines are learning, that it's safe to love. All that bottled up energy and that release that they will be having, and they're slowly having it bit by bit. They now need to learn that it is safe to love. And this is one of the struggles that they're currently facing also, that it is safe to love no matter what, and follow the heart. Wow, follow the heart. And we've got heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And this is what is coming up for some of you, so take what resonates. There is going to be heart-to-heart conversations happening, and I feel this is going to be something that is physical. As the touch here, this is something that is going to be physical. This is something that you really wanted a long time, divine feminines, but divine masculine has sort of been focused on something else. And I feel that focus is going to be turned onto you, divine feminines. So I do feel heart-to-heart conversations coming in. As always, take what resonates for you, and if you feel like this is close, if you're seeing all the signs and the synchronicity, if you're having ascension symptoms, if you're feeling this way, if you're feeling maybe a bit tired than usual, if you're feeling any headaches or any itches behind the legs, I feel like this is some positivity that your divine masculine is showing you, and it's showing your connection. So we're going to use some Destiny Oracle cards as well, and let's just see what else is going off. So I do feel a purification happening for your divine masculine also. You also have the community. So it's growing. This twin flame community is growing, and the divine masculines are coming into this community. And this is what it's really saying, that the community is happening. It's part of their destiny to come into this circle of people and this community that we all are. We are all one consciousness no matter what. but we have an individual life path and purpose to be a twin flame and show other people down that route and help other people on that journey. So we've got the rainbow coming through here and just showing the divine light coming through. We've also, it's showing that protection is coming. We've also got the power as well. So it's the divine masculine's destiny to have this power. But first it has to be a storm. There has to be a storm in the divine masculine's life. There has to be rain. There has to be, lightning. There has to be fire. There has to be water. There has to be all these elements. And from this storm, the divine masculine can move out of this storm and be at peace with power. So they have to have hard times and for this power. And this is currently what they're facing right now. Power is coming in. We have wonders here as well. So the divine masculine are having wonders. They're having epiphanies and they're thinking, and as they're thinking, knowledge is coming to them. I feel like dreams is something very important for them right now. We also have inner peace, and inner peace is coming, and this is something that divine masculines so really want, and also that they need that inner peace, and they are looking for that inner peace, and they're searching for that inner peace, and this is something that is really truly happening right now. So let's just pull some of the cards as well and get some messages. Wow, that one flew out. So the divine masculines are also learning to have creativity right now. Also, a lot of grounding is going off, and as you can see in this card here, that your roots are always connected from you and your divine masculine, and you can talk telepathically. That is something that is possible, and the divine are really coming and forward and saying this. It's all about being creative. So your divine masculine is really trying to create new things in their reality also. Also got the lovers, and this is expressing that your love is also expressing it. When I see this card, I see magic. You are one. We've got the tree there, which represents the home. You always have a bond. You always have oneness, and you're really working on your hearts. You've got your hand on your hearts, and this means that you're working on that heart. You're working on your soul. You're working on that light portal, the heart portal. So, wow, this is amazing. You're in this garden here, expressing love and happiness towards each other, which is what's going off no matter what. You're always connected. You've got a accord to each other. You're also connected in love and unconditional love. Okay, three off the bottom. And it is showing that they're changing their perception, that they're looking out of the cave, the bear coming out of the cave scenario, and we've got movement forward still happening in that, and the fox comes out. If you're seeing foxes, it is a sign of your divine masculine's awakening. And foxes are rare to see. If you're seeing a fox, it doesn't mean if it's in the physical. It could be on your computer. It could be something in a different reading or something, etc. We've got the green woman as well. And this is showing that the divine masculines are also working with their divine feminine power as well. And they're trying to balance that. And I feel like maybe you're swapping right now. And this is a sign of union. If you're swapping divine masculine energies with divine feminine energies, if you're in divine feminine energy and if you're in divine masculine energy, divine feminines, and your divine masculine is in divine feminine energy and you're swapping and changing those energies, it's a sign of reunion. We've also got the Two of Vessels here, which is a Two of Cups coming out again. So it's just really showing the significance of the love and the feelings that you do have for each other. As you are connected, and stags is a big sign as well for your divine masculine. The stag is really representing the power of the divine masculine and the sexual power and the attraction. So there is a lot of love, there's fire. You two are working on themselves here. You're filling these cups up with emotions. You're letting these emotions go. And this connection is all about healing and healing the oneself, so that you can come together and be healed, and then show the world that a connection can heal. So wow, this has been a Divine Masculine daily message. I've done it a bit longer today than usual, but I thought I'd really try and go in depth of what's going on with the Divine Masculines today on today. So if you'd love a personal reading, then that information is going to be below in the description. I also like to wish you all a magical day, and as always, Namaste.